ain't even finna have no door on your bedroom. And motherfuckers wonder why my grown ass still at the motherfucking house. Like, bitch, I can't afford that with this little
top beating human fucking skid marks.
The more money you make, the more taxes you pay.
Low gas prices, low food.
Camping out to buy shit like this? For what? For what?
More Americans are quietly giving up, not because they don't want to work, because they cannot afford this economy anymore. Rising rent, grocery bill, and non-stop expensive are making life harder than ever just to stay afloat.
Are you finally starting to see the big picture that maybe, just maybe, we're not living in a free country anymore? Do you get it? Do you dig it? First it was Kristi Noem. Now it's Pam Bondi. Who's going to be the next one to fall? Will it be Vance? Is he going to throw him out? Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's gone. Is it going to be Cash? Can someone explain to me why all these people are getting thrashed out? Because they all defend him. You heard Pam Bondi when they were grilling her about Epstein. All she says is, the Dow Jones is up 50,000. Nobody cares about that. They go out of their way to defend Trump. Kristi Noem, same thing. Talking about, keeping the country secure. She's gone. Pam's gone. Marjorie Taylor Greene is gone. But they defend it, but then when they actually get out of the circle, then they talk shit about them. So what exactly is going on behind the scenes? Is it if you speak up or have a voice that doesn't fall in line or the narrative of what Donald has to say, you get tossed out? And I feel like in a democracy and in like a free country, you should be allowed to have free speech and argue and try to voice your opinions. But it's funny because in this government, you're not allowed to do that. You have to do as you're told, fall in line, or your ass gets thrown out on the street. That's not how a free country works. And something don't seem right. Something's off.
This economy so bad, you can't even ride around and clear your mind no more. Your gas tank gonna be clear before your mind is. Pocket's gonna be empty and you're gonna have another thing to worry about.
Wait, politicians are saying they can't survive on $175K a year while Americans are out here surviving on $725 an hour? You know what's crazy to me? These politicians really want sympathy because they make $175,000 a year. Meanwhile, regular people are working 2 jobs, skipping meals, and choosing between rent and groceries, and somehow we're supposed to just fucking figure it out. They tell Americans to work harder, budget better, stop buying coffee while they're fucking flying private, getting insider deals, and living off taxpayer money. And the part that makes people mad isn't just the money, it's how disconnected they sound from fucking real life. Because if you can't survive on 175K, then what are families making 40K supposed to do? People aren't angry because politicians make money. People are angry because the system feels rigged against the average person. And every time comments like this come out, it just proves how out of touch Washington really fucking is with the regular people.
So I'm gonna go on a little rant here because I am only 18 and I live in the United States, Kentucky to be exact. And at this point in our economy, the cheapest thing you can go outside and do is look at the grass. I don't even want to have kids at this point. Y'all keep talking about this birth rate going down, it's gonna keep on dropping. Y'all keep playing in our faces. Gas prices too high, groceries too high, rent's too high. You can't even get a 1-bedroom apartment for less than $1,000. I don't know what y'all want us to do out here, but y'all finna not have no people to govern at all because we about to all fucking die because you won't feed us. It's crazy that I'm 18 and I clearly can't see future because of our, the state of our country.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If we were to go to World War III right now, bro, as they so say that we is, bro, Americans don't give a fuck, bro. We already going through enough shit. We have to worry about taxes, a job that we don't want to work, bro. We have to worry about housing going up, bro. We just don't care, bro. Minimum wage is not going up, it's staying the same, bro. Inflation is bad, bro. We don't give a fuck. Some people just waiting on World War III to happen, bro. We don't care at this point. At this point, bro, as the American people, bro, nothing really shocks us anymore, bro. We already kind of expect it. 2024 already been a crazy year, bro. What more can we expect? People got kids to take care of out here, and you think we worry about a war?
Y'all know that Congress is out here telling people that they cannot survive off of $174,000 a year salary? Do you know who can? I can. Send it here. Send that 174 over here. Let me show you what I can do with 174. Baby, I would be living my best life. I would have a healthy savings. I would be paying down on my mortgage, my credit cards. I'd get a new car. I'd travel. I think I could do it. Not to mention, I do live in one of the most expensive states in the country, Massachusetts. So if I could live off 174, I'm not anybody special. If I could do it, surely they can do it. And only work 86 days a year or whatever it is that they did last year. They was barely working. So what you mean? It sounds like poor money management. Sounds like you don't need to be running a country. Like, these motherfuckers out here charging $900 to $1,000 for some motherfucking rent on a studio apartment. Bitch, you ain't even finna have no door on your bedroom. And motherfuckers wonder why my grown ass still at the motherfucking house. Like, bitch, I can't afford that with this little ass job I got. Then a car payment, then insurance, then you got to pay the bills, then you got to put groceries in the house. Like, bitch, it ain't even, the math ain't mathing with this little job I got. Then when I'm trying to find a fucking job, a different one, all these people hiring, ain't no calling back, ain't no interview. You go to the interview, you get bullshitted. Like, bro, you know how many jobs I done applied for within the year that I've been working at the XXX store? Like, bitch, and I still ain't got no call back for shit. I don't even want to be at that fucking store, but I gotta be. Like, bitch, I can't. Hell yeah, I'm still at home.
It's literally starting to feel like the new American dream is to leave. Like, we're so cooked beyond repair at this point, like it's not even funny. There's no middle class anymore. If you're in America, it's either a thing where you're rich or you're poor. And if I knew back when I had money in savings that it was going to get this bad over here, I honestly would have left the country. If you want to have any type of equality of life anymore, it literally feels like you either have to learn how to be completely self-sufficient, grow your own food, bring back mutual aid, go off the grid, or just move to a different country. Because their goal right now is to make Americans' lives a living hell, a living nightmare, if you will. And they're doing a beautiful job at it. It's like, look around you. Look at how things are just like rapidly getting worse every single day. It's absolutely inhumane to work 24/7 and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Absolutely no type of quality of life. To have mental health issues, to be depressed, to be anxious. This isn't how life was supposed to be.
Guess we should have just stormed the Capitol if we wanted to get our fucking student loans paid for. Because Joe Biden was laughed out of town at the idea of using American taxpayer dollars to pay back American taxpayers' loans. That was out of the question. Black and brown people have been told for decades that the idea of reparations for the hundreds of years of slavery that their families endured, which have led to lasting economic and social repercussions for them now, out of the question. Native Americans have been told to get over the fact that when we came here, we fucking genocided them and then we forced them onto reservations that they still have to fight to keep. But now, we're going to watch human shit-smearing, bear spray-wielding, cop-beating human fucking skid marks, dozens of whom, after they were pardoned for the whole cop-beating thing, got convicted of child sex crimes. They're going to get millions of dollars worth of American taxpayer money. You're going to give self-avowed neo-Nazis who ran through the fucking Capitol with Confederate flags flying taxpayer money before we do anything to help anybody else. Fuck this country, and if you support this, get fucked!
The people that voted for Trump and didn't vote at all. What are you gonna do when not only can you not afford groceries, but you can't even afford the gas to get to the damn grocery store? Y'all wanted to make America great again so damn bad. Now look. What's great about you being starving and jobless? Almost homeless. I don't think we've ever had so many threats and other things happen other than when he was president the last time. It's only been 2 years. It's only gonna get worse.
Things I had to give up because I could no longer afford them. Getting my hair dyed, literally at all. Highlights, forget about it. Getting my nails done, if you can't tell. Buying things for my friends. I used to be the kind of friend that would like, I don't know, just buy small things like, oh, I'll buy that for you, you know? Forget that. I can't even do that for myself now. I used to be a Starbucks every day or like every other day type of person. Now I go like once every 3 weeks and it's a treat. going to Target for fun, like as an activity. Like I used to just be like, let's go to Target and like buy something cute, like buy a little pack of earrings. Nope. I do not go in there unless I have a mission and I make a list. I'm in and out. Girl dates, like where you would go shopping and then like go to Starbucks and like get something to eat. Like now, like me and my friends are like going out and we're like, so like, you want to go to McDonald's? Chick-fil-A? Like you have to be rich to go to Chick-fil-A now. I don't even like Chick-fil-A. Like their salads, their wraps, their ice cream, and their fries. And I can't even do that now because the salads are like $10. Driving around for fun. Like I don't know if anybody, like that was a hobby for anyone. It was for me. Especially in the fall. Like I drive around the mountains like just for fun. Can't do that anymore. Gas is too expensive. Name brand clothing has always been like a luxury to me. But like now, I literally can't tell you the last time I bought like something Nike brand new. And I can't tell you. I thrift everything. I can't afford it. And then nice makeup. I used to be the kind of person that would like go to Sephora like twice a month or Ulta and like buy like a nice high quality makeup. I literally cannot tell you the last time I bought like quality makeup. Like not that drugstore isn't quality. I actually prefer drugstore now because I'm used to it. But you know, sometimes you want to splurge on an eyeshadow palette. I have not done that since probably 2016. Shopping at TJ Maxx or Home Goods in general. Like it is fun shopping. Like you can't tell me you're going in specifically to find something at TJ Maxx and you ever actually find it. Like it's all just fun shopping, which is great. I can't do that.
Why do you think the United States population is so obsessed with the idea that poor people might have more than they need, but never seem to question why the ultra wealthy never seem to be satisfied with what they have? I think it's that when we are growing up in the United States, we are sold this idea of the American dream. And if we attack the wealthy or ultra wealthy, we're somehow attacking the future version of ourselves. It's like, oh no, don't tax the billionaires. That might be me someday. And somehow they convince us that SNAP benefits, getting food for your kids, is somehow abusing the system. But tech billionaires using billions of dollars of taxpayer money to fund new AI data centers is somehow justified. Why does the public justify using taxpayer money to subsidize these giant billion-dollar corporations, but doesn't feel justified to feed children and families? I think it's the American culture and the way that were raised. We were raised to think that we are supposed to look out for ourselves only and not take care of our community. And I think that needs to change.
Economy is not bad and gas prices are not high. You can miss me with that shit. I don't want to hear none of that. No, never again. As long as we got crowds of people lined up, taking a day off of work, camping out to buy shit like this, for what? For what? Let me tell you something, Papa. If you was at the club and you had this, little mama can't even see it in the dark. She don't even know what you got on your wrist. You just went and dropped all this money. No, you can't pay your rent. And then you gonna talk about gas prices high? For somebody to not even notice? And then if they did notice, they ain't even gonna believe it's real. They be like, bro, that shit fake, dog. You got a fake one. We are the generation that never grew up. We never grew up. You know, my homeboy, he about to get evicted from his apartment. He can't pay his bills. But he got 3 Cuban link chains. I tell him, bro, pawn one of them. Bro, what I look like pawning my chain? I ain't gonna be walking around without no chain, with a naked neck. You rather sleep in your car with a chain than live in your apartment without a chain? Like, that's wild crazy to me, right? People are just so irresponsible. One of my homegirls got fired from Spirit Airlines. No job, can't find a job, struggling, stressed out right now. Went and got her hair and eyelashes did. Like, what are we talking about here? I just sold a BMW to a girl 18 years old. Car payment $700 a month. $700 a month. And before you beat me up, it is not my job to be your financial advisor. It is my job to sell you a car. I sold you the car you picked. Uber Eats and DoorDash are busier than ever. Starbucks and Chick-fil-A every morning got a 1-hour wait damn near. Cars coming out to the street. You can't even just pull in and, nah, man, no dice, jit. You'll wake up an hour early to get Starbucks, but you won't wake up 15 minutes early to get to work on time. Like, it's wild crazy to me. So next time everybody say the economy bad, no, it ain't. We just irresponsible. We spend our money in other places, right? We don't want to buy gas, but we'll buy a Macafropolaka with a birthday cake pop for $22 every morning, 5 days a week, and not realize, bro, I'm spending $500 a month on Starbucks, $1,000 a month on Chick-fil-A, $1,500 a month on Uber Eats, DoorDash. Then wonder why I can't pay my rent. Rent too high. No, man, your habits are too high. You've officially let your habits outweigh your hustle. No dice, jit. I don't want to hear it. As long as y'all standing in line for shit, the economy is good as a motherfucking goose.
I don't think we never gonna see low rent, low gas prices, low food, low anything anymore. I don't even think we're gonna see that no more. Shit is rough out here for real. Like, even if you got a good paying job or a career or whatever, shit still is rough. Cause you got all these other bills and things you gotta take care of. Shit is high. Like, looking for a place to move in is high. Moving from one place to another is money and it's high, especially if you're doing it by yourself with no help. Shit is high, and I'm about to get up and move to Idaho or something where the rent is cheap at, and the gas might be high, but I know the shit is cheaper than Miami and other places. But this Miami shit, man, it's so fucking high. Make you want to cry.
I went to the grocery store for 3 things: eggs, milk, and bread. And my bill was almost $30. It's insane. It's insane. My mortgage is almost $3,000. My car payment is $680. My HELOC is $600. It cost me $80 to fill up my gas tank and $300 in groceries. And then we have medical bills that we have to catch up on. My electric bill is almost $400. My gas bill is almost $200. My internet is about $50. And we're supposed to survive how? My husband makes really good money, but we're living paycheck to paycheck. We are literally paying just to survive because we had triplets and have never been able to catch up. It's trying to work from home, barely making any money at all, but I'm busting my butt to do that. I get free products sent to my house every single day, but I'm not making money from that. It's a free product. So it looks like I'm making a lot of money, but I'm not. I work for Amazon, Sam's Club, Walmart. I work on Venable, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm barely making any money. I can barely keep my head above water. I feel like I'm drowning all the time. Why is America like this? It doesn't make any sense. Our family has 6, and we're barely surviving. And if I went back to work, I start to think of all the things that need to get done around the house. The laundry, the cleaning, the landscaping, the cooking, the home repairs that are piling up that I'm trying to catch up on because it's spring and I'm now seeing it even more. And all the other things that have to get done. I don't know how I can go back to work and do all that and take care of my kids and be present for them when they're still young. And I'm not saying all of this or any of this to make anyone feel bad for me. I'm actually just really asking, how are we all surviving?
We have horrible economic news right now. Grocery prices in the United States have soared higher in the month of April than in any prior month in more than 4 years. And it comes as approval numbers for the president on the economy are lower than any other president in modern day American history. Year over year, from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the price of fresh vegetables up 11.5%, the price of seafood up 6.2%. It's not just groceries, though. The price of gas has soared since the war in Iran began. Inflation is up, highest it's been in years. Wholesale inflation is up 6%, highest since 2022. And right now, the president's economic numbers are as bad as they can get, worse than any other president, worse than Carter, worse than Biden, worse than Obama, worse than Bush, worse than Clinton. We have not seen such bad economic numbers for a president in a long time in approval ratings, possibly ever. And it's not going to translate well if it continues at the polls in November. Spread the word, follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. Oh my gosh, okay, you guys, this is not a drill. The Americans are gone. They're gone. If you have an American account, you are not even able to open the app, look at your videos, nothing. I was on live and Alex Earl just froze forever into cyberspace. She's still there. People are like, hello, Alex, where are you? She's gone. Everybody's gone. I messaged my friends in the States. They can't use their accounts. So if you are seeing this video right now, chances are you are somewhere that is not in the United States. So I need you to comment below what country you're from. I want to see if there's any Americans that have been left behind. Maybe they, for some reason, their accounts weren't American, or maybe it's only in certain regions. I just want to figure out what's happening
So do me a favor, like this video, favorite it, save it. Anyway, just interact with this video so we can figure out what the hell is happening. And if you're from somewhere like Canada, Singapore, Greece, Germany, Costa Rica, wherever you're from, follow me because I'm going to be carrying this app from now on. So we have to make a new community without the Americans because they might never come back.
Question for all us regular folks out there. Would you be upset only working half a year making close to 200 grand? Didn't think so.
Here's another reason why I don't want to live in North America anymore, because all of your money is gone towards your living expenses, okay? It's gone towards paying taxes, number one. So the more money you make, the more taxes you pay. And then two, it's gone towards your shelter, okay? Which is your mortgage and your homes. And I think that is a bullshit way to live. It creates absolutely no freedom in life. And if anything, you are more in golden handcuffs than ever, because on paper, you think you're making a lot of money. On paper, you have a great job. On paper, you own a home, but you're actually stripped away from resources and values and morals and ethics of freedom, okay? Because you don't have any choice in what you can do with that money, because all of it, almost 50% to 70% of people's income is going towards paying their mortgages and their shelter. And that's when you're making 10 grand a month. Most people don't even make 10 grand a month. Think about those people that don't. That's why I think North America is a bullshit place to stay, because you are literally a slave. You work, and you have no time. What do you think we're doing? We're working, and we have no time. We have no time for our kids. We have no time for freedom. We have no time to travel. We have no time to spend time with our families. And I have gotten comments, make time. Yeah, when you are struggling and you are in survival mode to pay off your mortgage, to pay off monthly bills, to pay off utilities, and then to pay the government, and then to put food on the table, how the hell are you going to have time for all of these things? Because you're in survival mode. So what did it change? Our parents came here to give us a better life. And if the life that we have, because we have better jobs on paper and we own a home, but we're doing the exact same thing, is that a better life? Do you want to stay like this for the rest of your life and then one day wake up at 50 and be like, what the hell did I do with my life? So yes, I will say this loud and clear. North America is not the most ideal place to live. But you know what you need to do? You have to use North America to get what you want. And I am tired of the bullshit system they have in place where they take my money from me, right? And they take less money from me because I'm self-employed. And I would encourage you to do that too, okay? If you're self-employed, you get to dictate how much you're going to pay in taxes. There's ways around it. That's why people like Robert Kiyosaki, that's why billionaires and millionaires have a system in place. They pay less in taxes, but they own a lot of assets. We have to question where trading your time for money does not work anymore. It does in other countries where you trade your time for money and you can actually live a good life. But in North America, you trade your time for money. You go to work, you work 9 to 5, you come back home, you get back, you take the train, you come back home at 7 p.m., you get your kids in bed, you shower them, they go to sleep, you're too tired to do anything else. So you go to bed, then you wake up the next morning and then you do the same shit again. If you think that's time, that's not time. You are trading your time for money. We all need to stop doing that. We have to find ways and how we can stop doing that. That's to start your own business. That's to look at passive income. That's to invest in real estate. That's to invest in stocks. Is to invest our income, because if we continue living on our incomes the way that we have zero left at the end of the day to do anything else.
I think this is the first time in my life I haven't been able to quit my job and then go find another job in the same week, same 2 weeks. It's ridiculous out here. And I've been saying this for the past few months, how my mental health is in the shitter right now. It can often feel lonely, these feelings, and it definitely does at times. Like, I'm even struggling on the weekends to just go anywhere and do anything. This shit is real. It's real. I wake up and I feel like Squidward. Oh, brother, another freaking day of this. And these love bugs are not even helping either. They're on every single thing. And I used to have a couple boys in my Snapchat asking me to send pictures, and they would send me money, and I don't even have those no more. So now they're broke too. So what is a girl supposed to do these days? What is a girl supposed to do? And I'm being so serious right now.